Welcome, welcome everyone. Master Nathan, how are you? How you doing today? It's time to wrap up our loose ends in Foyen before going back for potentially the next stage of the main quest. Now I have with me, I picked up yet another traveler in my journeys. I'm going to allow that
What
traveler to introduce himself.
what's up, everyone? It's Bill here. Y'all ready to one up your Morrowind? Cause this stream's about to pop it. Get popping off.
Fill one up. Welcome to the journey.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's been a little bit. Been a little bit.
Yeah, we've cleared out a vampire nest. Is the last thing we did, like a whole
Oh,
ass vampire nest. And our guy has definitely upgraded his loot game. So here's just some of the weapons I've gotten. So I've got Daedric equipment, which is the strongest equipment in the game. I got a shield for when I finally find a mace. We've got ebony boots now. Let me take off my... See the ebony boots down there. I got adamantium greaves, which are very strong medium armor greaves. So our character is... He's living the good life, man. So you're going to hear some landscaping going on in the background. I'm sorry, I was trying to wait it out, but it just wasn't going to happen. So we had to get going here. So apologies if you hear any lawn mowing in the background too, guys. So what have you been up to, Phil One Up Collects?
Well, I've been, I guess, going to a war with people over something of a sacred artifact, or at least they call it a sacred artifact. That is Nintendo Switch 2.
Some things are
Maybe you
truly
heard about
worth fighting for. What brought this crusade on?
Well, the those who created this ancient device put a lot of machinations within it that have caused a lot of problems,
I see.
and people aren't happy.
Is there not a way to simply just destroy this device, this artifact?
Well, I'm sure it could end up in some dusty landfill with uh, Superman 64 and Atari ET, but those are other objects that have been long forgotten and nobody wants. But I don't think a lot of people are going to choose to destroy these things. They're very expensive for a lot of people.
Very precious, you say.
I wouldn't call precious. I would just say bloated in price. Asking for more, but giving you less.
Ah, such is the way of modern contrivances.
Yeah.
All right, so the first thing we need to do is we just took out an entire coven of cannibals. And so we're going to see our bounty target was known as the Bone Eater. I half am convinced that this group of vampires and their leader may have been the Bone Eater. So we're going to check in to see if we've satisfied the bounty. And if we have not, we'll go ahead and go back to the area to continue to scout for them.
You waste your time. Go away.
Do you like my backpack?
Does it got Hello Kitty on it?
It does not.
No. I mean, I guess it's okay.
Well, let's hear it.
Yeah, this dungeon had so much loot. It's unbelievable how much loot this dungeon had.
You use your packs in the pack rat?
Paxton is not with us right now, but I have a backpack on that has a similar functionality. Wait, why did this pop up? I can't see anything now. Bear with me real quick. Oh boy, give me 1 second. We're gonna have to go outside because I can't. Something has popped up in the way of my screen. Oh my goodness, what is this?
Go ahead, I'm waiting.
I can't get it to load, and if I can't get it to load, I can't get out of Morrowind. Oh my goodness.
That sucks.
Yeah, we're gonna try to figure this out. Maybe, okay, escape. There, that did it. That did it. Okay. I'm not sure what the fuck was happening, but so, apologies, guys.
I'm listening. Let's get this over with quickly.
All right, we need to go downstairs and check in with Agranok, my fellow orc.
Ever consider joining the Legion?
You have? What is it, citizen?
I'm here about the Bone Eater.
Still planning on going after this creature?
We've not gotten him yet. Okay, yes. Actually, yes. We're still in pursuit. So the Vampire Coven was not the Bone Eaters.
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
Surprising with the amount of bones and skulls they had thrown about their dungeon. Very surprising.
Let's get this over with quickly.
All right, back to the Manon area.
I'm listening.
Book of the Face? Why do you keep screwing up? You're making me mad.
What happened?
These messages that I'm trying to send will not send because Book of the Face keeps facing up.
Book of the Face.
Yes. It is a powerful artifact that sends messages to anyone in the world. Or it should if it would actually work.
That sounds incredible. That sounds like the weirding gates that the Imperials have access to in the higher echelons.
Yeah, but I mean, this is instantaneous. Send a little device. That you
Fascinating.
Can take wherever you go. But it doesn't work half the time.
How are you today?
Again, much like the weirding gates. Much like the weirding gates. Limited functionality.
My Silt Strider can take you to Lan Owen, Menon, or Omanus. Much more comfortable than a carriage, I assure you.
Take me to Manon, citizen.
We make a special trip just for you. Say no.
How many followers do we have for our caravan today?
Just the one that I know of. That would be you. Doesn't mean that there aren't more stowed away or potentially that we will find.
People watching us right now.
Oh, currently one. Yeah, one caravaner as of now. Of course, this doesn't update, so it could be more, could be less. It only updates like every 20 minutes. Oh, we forgot to ask for... We need to reacclimate ourselves to find the Bone Eater. Editor's note, I know the landscaper has to landscape, but can they please landscape elsewhere right now? Instead of right outside. Not their problem that I chose now to stream.
What now?
Oh, wait, that's that son of a bitch that told me to take that wine to the dancing cup and didn't give me enough. Let's go talk to him real quick. You, sir, I have a bone to pick
It's so
with
good
you.
to meet you. It's a great day to be in Manan.
No, you're the one. I'm pretty sure you're the one. Aren't you? No, you're not. That's a different person. I'm sorry, sir. I mistook you. Different Imperial. Tell me about the Bone Eaters.
I've heard they roam the valleys around the ruin of Asur-Nashalit to the west.
Okay.
I doubt even they're crazy enough to call that place home, though.
So Asur-Nashalit is where we are looking for. Asur-Nashalit. Out west of the city. So we need to go west until we reach Asur-Nashalit. Easy, right? Let's try to go this way west. We haven't been this way west yet. See what we can find out toward here. Be on the lookout for caves of foul brigands, okay? Fill one up, collects.
Ah, sure. I can do that.
Brigands and other ne'er-do-wells.
Sorry, I'm stopping for a snack.
It's no problem.
Do you like cornbread?
I've never had it.
It's bread made from corn.
Sounds promising. Come on. We have had very little luck in locating these brigands. We're now behind the Tower of Old Virak, are we not? Yes, we are. Think. No, that's a different tower. Interesting. Or is it?
Are we gonna fight with some cute girls soon?
Anything is possible.
Donna, how do you like your ladies, Orc?
In Orc society back in Orsinium, we had what we called battle rights that determined these things.
Oh, yeah. Well,
How do we get up there? That could be where the Bone Eaters lie. Let's check this
do they
out.
really eat bone?
Apparently they're called Bone Eaters because they are cannibals. Oh, Phil, I'm getting a little bit of feedback on your end. Can you turn that down a little bit?
Okay.
We're about to enter the tomb of Shalmarat. No. Looks like they're...
the tomb of Shamrock?
Well, it looks like these are peaceful.
What a
Redoran.
Halt. Stand back and identify yourself. I won't open this gate to just anyone you know.
I am an Orcish sentinel. Is there any help you need?
My name is FlippingTheS'Wit. The captain's put me in charge of guarding this here gate.
What can you tell me about Shalmarat?
Yes, this is Shalmarat, an abandoned Velothi tower. That's all I'm authorized to tell you.
Can you open the gate?
Yes, I'm not supposed to let anyone in. Captain's orders.
Do I make you nervous, boy?
I'm not NN nervous, and I'm no boy. I'm a PP proud watchman of House Redoran. I'm not scared of you.
Okay, well that's enough
You
talk.
better get out of here then. You shall not pass. Yeah, you again. Didn't I tell you to leave already?
I'm not a member of House Redoran. I'm not
You
going to
better
lie.
get out.
We have no business here, and House Redoran is a lawful authority. We're going to leave. But we shall remember this, but I'm not going to lie, and I'm not going to threaten a poor young warrior like that. I would feel bad. A little bit of a slow walk to recover our stamina. Well, our quarry certainly wouldn't be there. The Redoran would have seen to it they were destroyed. So we know our quarry is not there. There's a Daedric ruin right there. And we've got 2 people. Let's see what this is about, shall we?
Be quick about this, or find someone else to talk. Would you be our guide through the ancestral tomb?
What?
Yes, we're nobles from High Rock. We're in Morrowind to experience a foreign culture, away from stuffy Wayrest. We've seen a bit already, but we've heard that Dunmer burial practices are particularly exotic, so we'd like to visit this ancestral tomb to get a look for ourselves. Unfortunately, our old guide refused to take us. In fact, he started calling us all sorts of disrespectful names. Enwa, wasn't it, dear? The audacity! Well, you look like you know your way around here. Would you lead us inside?
Of course not. Tombs are not meant for tourists.
That is unfortunate. We'll have to wait for someone else to guide us. The offer still stands in the meanwhile. I am Corey Morian, a nobleman from High Rock. I'm visiting this distant province to get away from the tedium of courtly life.
Disgusting.
Yes, we're from High Rock. We try to escape Wayrest for a couple of months every once in a while. That place can really get to you if you let it.
Unbelievable. You should go home. This is
It would be
unbecoming.
splendid if you were to be our guide.
No.
Courtly life in High Rock is so boring and suffocating. We came here for some thrill-seeking. No place better for it than the eastern provinces. My name is Francessa Morian. I am a noblewoman from Wayrest in High Rock. I look after the business while my husband takes care of the politics.
I will not guide you through a tomb, although I will check in on this tomb to ensure that there are no foul deeds being done there, like your tourism. Unbelievable. These nobles think that they're going on a safari. Just who do they think they are, Phil?
I don't know, but you know what?
What?
I have some good news.
What's that?
My mother is making stew.
Stew? I like stew.
Oh, yes. It's gonna be a big bump.
No trouble so far. I don't see any foul evidence thus far. This tomb is fine. There's no reason for us to linger here. Although I do fear the trouble that those two could get into if left on their own. I think we should, you know what, as detestable as they are, I think we should humor them. Under my watchful eye, no harm will become them. They'll go home, and I'll ensure they take nothing while we're here.
Will you guide us through the ancestral tomb, said Dial?
Certainly. Touch nothing.
Thank you. We will compensate you thoroughly after we come back outside. I am Foyen Morrowind, a nobleman from High Rock. I'm visiting this distant province to get away from the tedium of courtly life. Let's go inside the tomb.
You tourists are a nuisance. Stay close.
Yes, sir. But when you mean close, I'm gonna be at least about a foot or so away from you, because I mean, I don't want to be rude, but has anybody told you that you kind of stink?
Many times.
Oh, see that locked door? How intriguing. What do you think they're hiding in there? I say you should find a way inside. There might be something in there to make this trip a success.
I'm not allowing you to rob the tomb.
Do you want us to follow you?
But we will get in because I know where the key is.
Okay, we'll follow you then.
Do not touch anything.
Hey, wait. Don't move.
The key's not
I've
working.
got to do one thing. Okay, stand still. I'm going to spray this on you. This is called Axe Body Spray, and it should take care of that stain. Also, I'm going to give you a couple of bars of something that we call soap. You should use this daily.
This amulet I found will make a perfect souvenir.
Put it back.
Once I met a dark elf who told me to go back to Skyrim. Ha! The villain couldn't even tell what province I'm from, and they dare call me disrespectful.
You're an imbecile.
What a beautiful amulet. I'm sure Karain will want me to have it. This adventure is
you
on
are
a good track, I'd
detestable.
say. Morrowind can be very unforgiving, but this is what we tame for.
Outlanders, why are you here? You took my amulet. Have you come to atone and bring it back to me, or simply to gloat at my futile existence? I am so sorry, Spirit. We will give it back to you. Very well. Take the amulet from that filthy Outlander sentinel and give it back to me. Run, and you will all die. Give it
what did the ghost say?
back.
Was it about the ancestral amulet I found?
It was.
So, what did the ghost say? Damn.
The answer is he wants the amulet back.
I don't feel I should part with this particular souvenir. If that ghost won't stay quiet, why don't you banish it? Ghosts don't feel pain, right?
Listen to me. And you listen to me carefully, cur. I've got enough gold. You're lucky I've got enough gold to convince you to be reasonable.
So, what did
and
the
save
ghost...
your sorry
All right,
ass.
if you say so. I'll give you the amulet.
Give it here. Imbecile. Spirit. Here you are. What do you mean, What do you mean, your futile existence? Hola, Raphael. Welcome in, buddy. Do not mistake me.
Hey, what's up?
I am not. I am committed to my clan, but I have known only suffering ever since you Outlanders took my amulet. I was just guiding them through the tomb. I told them not to touch anything. You dare disturb the sacred silence of my tomb for this frivolity, blasphemy. They would have died if they would have been left on their own. Do you have the amulet, Outlander? I do. Thank you, Outlander. Thank you for not disturbing me further. I can rest. I can go back now. Thank you.
The amulet wasn't that special, I suppose.
Stupid imbecile. Follow me. Clown. Unbelievable. Getting a little feedback, Philly. A little bit of a reverb. It's good now.
How? I don't have anything going on. You sure it's not on your end?
Could be. Yeah, I think I'm hearing you echo a bit. Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. So.
Yeah, because I every so often I kind of hear some weird noise.
Yeah, that's the echo. So yeah, we're just trying to get it figured. There's always some kind of fucking sound issue. Gilmasso.
Yeah, because I can hear the characters talking like through my headset we're in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably most likely your side.
Gotcha. Okay, as long as you can hear the characters.
If I can hear your game audio through my mic, and that's probably why.
Okay, gotcha. Well, not much I can do about it. Sound has always been a trouble thing.
Yeah, it's a pain.
Yeah.
I think most people understand that when it comes to streaming. They just like, it's cool. As long as it's not like horribly bad, where it's like you hear like an echo 5 times.
Well, that's what I did is I just turned down my microphone gain. Maybe that'll work. Thank you, Outlander, for giving the amulet back and keeping the peace. This is my thanks. Oh, well, thank you, sir. My name is Gilmasso Olthen, and I am a guide. I help people move from one region to another. Were you the one who they originally hired to guide you through their tomb? How could you agree to lead these Outlanders into my family's sacred ancestral tomb? You're lucky you didn't disturb the ancestors too much. Sir, it wasn't that I wanted to. They were going to stand there and wait for someone to take them through. Perhaps someone less capable, and they would have been killed. I had a duty to them and their well-being. It's not personal. You two, go home. Go home immediately. That was our previous guide, the one who refused to take us to the tomb. Now I understand why, but it just proves how primitive these dark elf superstitions are. Doesn't it, my dear? Anyway, your payment. Goodbye. Away with you two. Unbelievable. Disgusting. Beyond disgusting. Yeah. All right, where are we at now? Okay, I think we're this way. Okay. So I suppose that might be the Daedric ruin over yonder that we need to explore. Looks like we're a little thirsty. foul beast. Wait a second. We have another contact.
Yep.
But they're not overtly hostile, so we're going to assume good intent. There's Bones. I don't like that. Uh-oh. All right, you maggot. We're the Bone Eaters gang, and this is a robbery. I'm sure you know the drill. Give us 5,000 drakes, and you'll get to keep your head. I'm not going to pay you anything. In fact, you're going to die here today. You're well within your right to refuse, but don't think that's the best decision for you unless you really want me to cut off your head. Come on then, I'm not afraid.
Die with honor, coward.
Foolhardy bastard. One cur dead. What is that Buster sword? Look at that thing.
Jeez.
Gruesome iron right gauntlet. Ew. Yeah, this is the Bone Eaters, all right. Okay. We've found them. And we didn't even have to go to the Daedric Ruin. So we're going to the cave known as Sul Dunanet. $5,000 gold. For full disclosure, there's a little bit of hidden lore with that request. Most travelers in Morrowind are not going to have 5,000 gold, guys. That wasn't a robbery for gold. They were looking for an excuse to kill. When you inevitably said no. Look at this shit here. These are booby traps. Incredible.
Hold on. I'm getting a call. I'll be back in a little bit.
Nope, you're all good. They think they're clever. But they're not. Good try, brigands. After I've killed you, I'll offer your corpse to the Bone Eater. He will suck the marrow out of your bones.
This is the end
Bring it.
of you, Swit.
Foolish of you to challenge me. What is this Bone Eater, though? That's what I need to find out. Well, it looks like they also, on top of murder, looks like they also deal in smuggling as well. These fools won't surrender. You're no match for me. Alrighty, further in we go. Is that the Bone Eater? Ah. That will stop its regeneration. I think that was the Bone Eater, folks. Or at least was a Bone Eater. Is that the creature they were referring to? Quite a large gang we've got here. No doubt.
For the love of the nine, don't kill me. The Bone Eaters gang think that I'm some outlaw king.
What?
There's been a terrible misunderstanding. I'm not the boss of this gang. My name isn't Bone Eater, it's Mermir. I'm just a baker from Varani's.
Why are you here then?
I was traveling through this region when I found a body by the side of the road, a partly eaten bandit boss who had been killed by an elite pack. The bandits found me there and thought it was I who had butchered him. They dubbed me the Bone Eater and made me their new boss. I've been playing along all this time, just to survive. So, you see, I'm innocent.
Innocent, this gang has killed people in your name. You could have stopped it.
I only did what I had to survive. I never chose this, but the bandits would have killed me if I hadn't played the part. Please, just walk away, so I can go back home.
No. Absolutely not.
No, please. For the love of the nine, don't kill me. Coward?
Incredible that you thought that was... Look at all the ill-begotten goods they brought you. And you have a book called The Noble's Best Tricks. A bit of a moral conundrum, but I feel like we made the right choice. There's no way I was letting him live after all of the cannibalism done in his name. The Empire demanded justice. How far around does this go? Ah, we're below now, see? Another abandoned mine. This is a land full of abandoned mines. But it's obvious that's what this was. Yeah, that goes back to the main chamber. Very interesting set. Okay. I see the setup here now. Okay, last place to explore now. Always have room for scuttle. I don't know, so Raphael, I don't know if he was telling the truth or not. But after all that happened here, after the murder and the cannibalism, and we couldn't risk letting him go and potentially start another gang. We just couldn't. Stendar will judge him in the next life. I have to look after our fellow citizens. There was no reason for him to stay. He could have gone on a supply run. He could have found any number of excuses as the quote-unquote leader of this bandit group to leave. Not buying his story in the slightest. certainly he wasn't the greatest warrior we fought in our time here. But even if he tricked them into thinking he was a bone eater, people were killed in his name. And you can't tell me he didn't enjoy the power he wielded over this gang. I'll tell you, this character is no longer struggling in combat, though, guys. Not even in the least bit. That last trip secured our place as far as being a strong as hell position. We really don't fear much anymore. In fact, we're immediately going to go over to this Daedric ruin and poke our head in before heading back home.
Hello?
What's going on, man?
Oh, is it back? You hear me?
I can't. We defeated the Bone Eater.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Well, I'm sorry I flipped y'all. I had a business call.
That happens. But the Bone Eater has been vanquished.
Nice.
We're going to look at this Daedric ruin here now, which are typically pretty dangerous places. But I feel like our character is now up for it. We are going to eat some scuttle because we are getting a bit hungry. And we are going to use the armorer's hammer we found to just make sure our gear stays repaired. I see the telltale blue of a Frost Atronach. We're going to let our stamina go up a little bit for that battle. In fact, do I have a stamina spell? I think I do, actually. Yeah, I do. It's very expensive, though. We need to get that to a more manageable spell. Oh, man. Who else? Foul creatures. Yeah, we've got Hearn, we've got Clanfear. It's a what's what of nasty Daedric creations and machinations. Frost Atronach. Now I know we're ready for the big time. We're able to successfully and easily handle one of those. That swells me with confidence.
awesome sauce.
All right, in we go. Let's see what awaits us in this foul ruin. More clan fears. Downward we go into abyss.
Lots of drinks.
Are you hostile? You serve Molag Bal. Arise, arise, my children. Rip out their beating hearts and offer them to the flame. So speaks Molag Bal, and so shall be done. Kill the wizard fast. Now we can
killed him before he had time to have his script.
Would have been nice, but it is what it is. Now we have to act fast to thin their numbers. Well, whatever foul work was ongoing here is no more. Is that?
Yep.
Is that an ebony mace? That's an ebony mace. And an adamantium short sword. Oh my word. The loot we are starting to find on this mainland, man.
I'll wield it. I don't even have a weapon.
You will be wielding nothing. These are going in the treasure vault or towards training.
So I'm just supposed to be in this journey and let you kill everything and just try to hide in a hole?
No, you may have an extravagant shirt. Here you are.
Wow, how's that gonna help me fight?
It's the fight. If it's the fight, then I grant you an adamantium short sword. But don't go running away like the last few caravanners I've had. Left a bad impression, you see. Welcome, Mouse Cow. No, not father to many, mother to few. Father to many, mother to few was a jerk, to put it plainly. He attacked us. Brutally and without consequence. And I think there may have been a foul ritual at play that I don't particularly like. But we'll look into that. So we've got to put more in the bag because we are... Well, let's eat some more scuttle. See if that helps with the agility. It does. There's a bunch of dead Argonians. Oh no, yeah. So he's a real asshole. So we're not gonna feel sorry for that guy. No. We're not feeling sorry for that guy. Foul wizard. Foul, nasty Daedric wizard. Servant of Molag Bal. Nothing to feel bad about. Ooh. Same number of corpses as the clan fear he summoned. Ooh. Okay. Well, that pretty much settles it, doesn't it? That's grisly. We're almost out of room in this bag. Let's see. Scalawag, what's your opinion on Molag Bal? Moscow asks.
Well, I would say that he's kind of a jerk because he just had this weird dude attack you with some freaking geckos from that car commercial.
There are four dead
I
Argonians.
thought that lizard was supposed to help you get your car insurance, but no. He just whips them out of the portal and they start attacking you. I mean,
I don't
Gex
think he
wouldn't
pulled
do
those.
that.
I don't think he pulled them out of the portal. I think he.
He probably pulled them out of the back of his crack. I guess.
Well, he pulled them out of some dead Argonians, which is very disturbing. I don't like that. Molag Bal, you are foul beyond measure. Yeah, there's more dead Argonians here. Jeez.
I mean, the name sounds cool, but that's about all the credit I'm gonna give him.
Stendar, take me. This is unconscionable.
Are you kidding me? I'm not even gonna answer that message.
Looks like there was some gambling going on before this wizard took charge. Pretty typical evil wizard book stuff.
That's an easy message. I got a couple of challenge patches I gotta submit. For workity swerk. Workity swerk. Workity swerk.
Apparently, orcs cannot jump too well. Once we heal up, we're also going to deal with that Daedric Lord.
Oh no.
One of the things we always do with these foul Daedra is profane their shrines. It's something that I take great pleasure in doing. In particular, a corruptive soul like Molag Bal. So be prepared. We're going to do battle as soon as I grab a certain item. As soon as I grab a certain item off of that offering plate, it will be time to do battle. So with a fairly strong foe.
We're gonna fight Molag Bal?
No, of course not.
Oh.
As strong as we've become, I don't favor our odds in such an encounter. But he will be angered that we steal his offering plate, and he will send one of his generals. We'll certainly have to contest with them. But it's part of what we do to cleanse this place.
A dog adventure game where you will follow your nose to find your master.
There he is. Our defiling of this foul offering continues. That's what we think of Molag Bal, foul demon. All right, let us return home. Claim our bounty and look into what remains to do herein. You challenge me, creature? Yes, we're heading right. Although, honestly, Omyanis is probably closer. Let's continue to head to Omyanis. It's probably closer to us at this point. Or Bodrum. I hope so, at least.
Eh.
What is this? It appears that an entire town has been ruined. What happened here? Well, this road went nowhere. I guess we do have to turn around and go back to Manan after all.
Oh my gosh. This is like a new Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
What happened?
No wonder it's gotten 420% funded. Oh my gosh.
Did you say new Zombies Ate My Neighbors?
It's kind of like that. I just saw it on Kickstarter and man, it's not called that, but it's a game.
Say, you got my
that's very
attention.
similar to that. This is cool.
Okay, so here's the way the road went. Okay.
Got a demo or something? Let me see if this is on the stand.
Yeah, let's see if we can't find someplace a little closer. We're pretty far out from Manan at this point. I don't really want to walk all the way back there if there's a closer town alternative. And this will allow us to explore a little bit more of the region of Rothroar. Also to look for potential trouble on our way. The amount of back roads that loop around each other in terms of all of the in Rothrorin is impressive. I hope they at least keep that for the region as they continue to develop it. I hope they don't lose that, because it's really, really cool. I mean, it's really impressive how they how this all winds together. Really impressive. Oh? What is this about? Really? Bosmer are hard to hit with my mod I've got, Reincarnate. They become really hard to hit. Especially at 0 stamina. Good thing he wasn't too much better at bow play than I am. Bone mold longbow will preserve. Those are useful. We're going to have to leave some stuff behind. What am I choosing? I'm going to choose... I'll choose some restore willpower potions. We'll have to come back later, but it appears we found yet another... It's an ancestral tomb that bandits are in. That's what this is. We will have to come back here. No choice. We will have to serve as justice to these foul individuals. But for now, it's time to make our way home. Hopefully they quake in fear as they discover their watchman dead, knowing that I'll return for the rest of them. What could it be? Oh, of course. Oh, Manon is that way. Okay. It's so easy to get turned around through here. And we've leveled up again. Crazy. Yep, 2 of them, of course. You son of a bitches. Is that one of these beautiful Dunmer temples? It is. Well, let us at least take a look here. Monastery of Saint Erelor. Well, we're not a member and we're not of the faith, so we're going to leave them alone. But I think there's a lot we can learn from some of these monasteries. At some point, I do wish to join the temple faith, if only to learn from them.
This is weird.
won't interrupt these creatures. They simply are existing. And we're getting close to Menon via the back roads. Very cool, though.
What is going on with my PC?
Not working with you, huh?
My icons have this weird green color around. On Steam, everything is just green. What is happening? I have to reset my PC. This.
Why walk when you can run?
I agree completely.
Where shall I take you?
Take me to Foyen.
We make a special trip just for you. Say no price.
All right, so first stop is into the Fighters Guild to see if to try to get at least an idea of what price we can expect on that adamantium longsword. First things first. Do you want something? I do. First, I have some bone mold arrows for you. Call it 13. Wow, not even a $1 negotiation. Okay. What I'm really here for is
Must be going now.
I want to get a price quote on this. Oh. Only 510 gold? Really? That is not as expensive as I thought. Okay. Now what would you sell it for? Okay, only 1,009. That's not as bad as I thought. Apparently the armor is what's really expensive. Because that wasn't... The weapon did not fetch that much. That actually was pretty shocking. How little that fetched.
Alright, I'm back. I reset my PC and it looks like a...
Welcome back.
That was weird, man. Like, all my icons were, like, highlighted.
Making alchemy is an art.
And then,
Luckily for you,
when I
you stand
launched,
before an artist.
have, like, this ugly green tint. It's like, what did Microsoft take over my PC? Weird.
Yeah, they
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I tried Googling. It says something probably like drivers issues or something. I'm not a PC guy, so when weird things happen like that, I'm just left out of the loop.
Well, they got mad. They got mad. They got sick of you shit talking Microsoft, Philly.
Yes, they did.
They're like, we're gonna show you. We're gonna take over your PC.
Yeah, they're gonna have to suck it up.
Hostile takeover. Wow, she's really steady on price. Man. There we go. All right. So we're at 19,000 gold now.
Nice.
And not much to do with it, to be honest. Our armor is pretty much...
Yeah, don't buy the Switch 2 with it. That's all you gotta do.
I like to keep my money, thank you. That seems like a very poor use. You've told me about this Switch 2. It seems poor.
No, Microsoft just popped up. Love PC gaming. Get some Xbox. Right on my PC window just popped up.
Welcome,
Mark, you're
traveler.
already making
There's
my
nothing in my
system
store you
green.
won't
Get
find
out of
elsewhere,
here.
but I offer the best prices in town.
All right. Actually, that ring, Sanctuary 20 points for 5 seconds. The Olthen family ring is incredibly good. That's incredible. Amulet of Spell Absorption. Don't need that. We can sell this Grand Soul Gem and this Petty Soul Gem. For the most part, I think that's all I want to sell here. Oh, Vagaries of Magicka we can sell. And we can sell the Arrow Shot Woman. I'm not really... Oh. Is Vagaries of Magicka that expensive? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, we need to unpack some of this. I kind of want to keep the rest.
Welcome, traveler. There's nothing in my store you won't find elsewhere, but I offer the best prices in town.
Man, technology just does not like me today. My Facebook Messenger doesn't work.
Not a big fan of you right now, huh?
Messages. My frickin' PC turning green temporarily, whatever that was.
It's not mixing well with you.
Give up.
Let's look at this mace, man. Oh boy, look at that baby. And it can even summon a bound mace for 60 seconds on top of being a ebony mace, which we'll never need to summon the Daedric mace hardly. That's top tier, man. That's a top tier mace.
It summons a second mace for your other hand, or does it transform that mace?
It transforms that mace into the Daedric mace, which is a much stronger weapon. So this is good. That's a top tier loot pool right there. That is top tier. When I pair that with a Daedric shield that we found, and we're going to go there and kind of look at options, but we have a weight problem right now is the issue. We have a real weight problem.
Yes, sir.
Anytime you're ready.
But hopefully by sleeping we're going to solve that somewhat.
This is the Dancing Cup, traveler. We have beds, drinks, and food. Don't make a mess.
Because we're going to try to level up strength and super focus on strength so that we can wield all this heavy equipment we found. I need to be stronger, though.
What's this about?
Because look at some of this stuff we found. Like, look at this shield. All right, yep, we're at 75 strength now. 49 intelligence. And let's do 73 endurance. You woke today with a new sense of purpose. You no longer afraid of failure. Failure is just an opportunity to learn something new. Level 10. Now level 10, that's going to allow us to carry 375 now. But I still don't think that's enough for the equipment that I want to have. So the loadout I want to carry is this ebony mace and a Daedric shield. Magebane, an Orcish crossbow. But I don't. Now, now this is 57 pounds worth. This weighs 32 pounds. So if we put the backpack here, and if we empty out the backpack, let's see what's still in there, though. It's mainly a lot of stuff that I really want to try to keep. What I'll have to do is I'll have to put equipment that's not in use in the backpack. That's what we'll have to do. So if we pack Magebane in our backpack, that still only leaves very little for loot. Man. We're just not strong enough yet for that. That Daedric shield is so heavy. 45 pounds by itself. And the Daedric Cuirass is 90 pounds. That's the problem we're having right now. Damn. Now we're going to sell this robe, but that's only 2 pounds. I'm keeping the family ring. We're keeping Nucius's cursed ring. Flame Atronach scroll can be sold. But that doesn't change the fact that we have a real inventory issue on our hands. Especially getting ready to go into a place like Elenibi, where we're going to find some really cool stuff. Now, to be fair, there are some gauntlets we're going to find in there that are going to solve a lot of our issues. But for now, we're going to have to choose a loadout, I fear. And so we're going to actually display Magebane because I want to play with sword and board for now. So we're actually just going to display Magebane. A little lower. Look at that sword, man. I do want to try to sell that battle axe and this Dwemer scrap when we go back home.
What? The battle axe that I could have been using?
That's a glass battle axe. Yeah, it does 1 to 49 damage on each swing.
1 to 49? Those odds are pretty bad.
Well, 1 to 40, it depends on how hard you swing it. So if you swing it full swing, you're going to do 49. If you tap the mouse, you're going to do 1 damage. That's how that works. All right.
The odds are a little higher.
I've slain the Bone Eater. We need to go get that turned in. Finish that quest up. And then we need to look at our last few bits of loose ends. It's almost time to go home and descend into Elenibi. Almost time. Sadly, we've seen remarkably little of the mainland.
Oh, nobody sent me a lot of messages. I have no idea what's going on in my Facebook. Not working.
It's not working, eh?
I was trying to share a game that I thought was really cool with the team, but I can't even do it. Maybe freaking Messenger won't work. I don't know. It's fully updated. I swear, sometimes I hate apps.
Yeah, it sounds like it can be no fun.
Excuse me. Did you say something? What, stranger?
I don't know, though. I feel like we're going to want to go into Ilanibi with the 6th house cultists. I really feel like we're going to want to have Mage Bait in there. I feel like that's going to come in handy for us.
Ever consider joining the Legion?
Hey, did you get your, did it come today yet?
It came, but it came at the other property, so I got to go get it tomorrow morning when I do my runs. So it's here, it's just we accidentally shipped it to the other property.
You slain the
Other
bunny.
property?
Now
Yeah.
there's a story to tell your grandchildren. Come
Got
now.
multiple
What was the
houses?
beast like?
Oh, yeah, there's another house here.
What? You got 2 houses?
Yeah. Just to frighten Bosmer, I'll be in a savage gang.
Yeah.
What? Dude.
Ha!
That's like
Truly?
rich to me.
I almost pity the little creature. Well, the bounty says 1,000 septums, so 1,000 septums is what you'll get.
Dude, can you be my dad and like, buy me video games?
Bob Grimes says, saw background noise do a start play of the new syndicate, Janata and Narcissus. They are against the Kimono Tong and Thieves Guild. Janata Syndicate is like a whole vibe, man. Yeah, they're really cool. It's a totally original faction conceived by Tamriel Rebuilt. And I can't wait to see what they get up to when we finally get into the Dress lands. Because apparently they got big plans for the Janata Syndicate when they get to Dress. Which has started development, by the way.
Supposedly, they hold some sway in Foyen. I've told my men to keep an eye out for them. You've already dealt with him.
Okay, so there's that. Now we just are going to do a journal census real quick to see what's left on the mainland to do before we head back. Tying up our loose ends, so to speak. So delivery of wine and Awoke and Broke and delivery of wine are both mainland quests. Kishni's Escape. That's a Vivek quest. That's a loose end in Vivek. Sixth house base, yeah, so that's actually it, yeah. What's the Burden of Faith? Oh, that's the weird heavy pack one that wouldn't finish for me. And then Beauty and the Bandit is... Oh yeah, that's yeah. So we've got 2 quests left then.
What, stranger? Let's get this over with quickly.
First one is easy enough. I got robbed of 500 gold while I was sleeping at the Dancing Cup. So we got to get to the bottom of that. And then the second one is just going back and getting more wine from the deadbeat. So a couple of easy ones. We can do that here, and then we'll end the stream. And next stream, we're heading back to Vardenfell to deal with the 6th house. Finally. Finally ready for some 6th house action.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but woo!
It's not fun at all. It's some of the hardest content in the game. It's our first dipping our toes into the final boss of our quest, so to speak.
I don't know, I gotta talk to my mom.
Going to be very painful.
Speak freely, friend.
That rat's in the bag.
All right, let's ask around
This is
here.
Foyen, the great port city of House Lalu. How can I help you?
Missing gold.
Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend.
Okay. I'm your friend. So tell me about it. Well, it would help if I had... I'm not huffing and puffing and gasping, so... We'll do a quick wait for an hour just to get our stamina back.
Hello again. Want to hear the latest rumors? Or shall I tell you a little secret? How charming. Leave
Oh,
now.
wow. Okay.
Stop
This
this.
guy doesn't want to
Stop
talk.
this.
Okay. Well, we'll talk around to someone else.
Greetings, friend. Interested in a game? The game of 9 holes, that is. As long as the bard isn't playing, we can play. Kill the time with me and have some fun betting big.
I was just asking.
I need to know about my missing gold.
Now that I think of it, I saw a Dunmer woman prowling about near your room earlier. She was acting quite suspicious. Ask a guard about it if you care.
Thank you. So we'll go ask a guard. Missing gold, please.
You say a Dunmore woman made off with something of yours while you were sleeping. Fa, probably Lavali Yule's edited it. She thinks she's tough, but she's just a small-time thief. Skims drakes and jewels from well-off travelers and heads back out of Foyen, probably to that abandoned Dwemer ruin just north. I don't particularly care to go rooting around for her. If you can find her, you can have what she's got.
So we're after a bandit woman up in the Dwemer ruin.
Ask or get going.
Watch out, Packer. Why do you step?
Very well. It's a lot of effort for 500 gold, but if we have a thief woman who is stealing from the fine citizens of Foyen, we should handle it.
It's fine. What are you doing in Beathwangthil, stranger? You don't mean to drive us out of here, do you?
And you have no fear of that.
We haven't dared to enter the ruins proper. Ghosts of Dwemer past still linger there, I bet. Or those centurions, not worth the trouble. I am Felena Bevel, a pauper. I suppose I lead this group of outcasts, vagabonds, and old skooma fiend.
Skooma?
It wouldn't surprise me if that poison had been invented by Molag Bal himself. It turns people into its slaves, consumes their waking thoughts, and ruins their lives.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, at least things can't get much worse than they already are.
Looks like none of you have seen her. We're going to enter and go after her then.
This dude turned out pretty good.
What'd you put in it?
I'm eating it out of a paper bowl. I mean, what? Huh?
What did you put in the stew?
Oh, well, my mother made it, but she put potatoes, hamburger meat, carrots. There might be onions or something in it. I don't know what else. She didn't put no green beans in it, which I'm surprised. It's just simple stew, but
okay.
And then she made cornbread muffins. Pretty good though. I would have liked to have some peas, corn, and carrots in it.
Did this spider just hit me with a poison spell? It sure did. Huh. That's strange. It's incredibly strange. New Open MW mod allows you to have your own traveling band playing instruments and getting Bard XP. Maybe it's Detail Devil's work. I'm not sure who did that, but I saw that mod, and that looks really interesting. Allows you to write your own songs, too, I see. Very, very cool at any rate.
My nephew's telling me we need to make money. Because he can't stop spending all his money on Warhammer miniatures, and I said, you start an OnlyFans and sell feet pics, bro.
Dwarven Jinx Sword. And Dwarven Right Bracer, we'll put those aside, because we'll literally need to find a smuggler to sell that to. Because the Empire has outlawed the selling of Dwemer items. So can't do anything with that. The search for our burglar continues. But at least we now have a way out. Okay, if we need be. Perfect.
Not bad. Need some corn, peas, and carrot. I need some corn, peas, and green beans, though. Seriously.
Everything's better with those things. Take the ash salts for certain. And a Dwemer battle axe. Okay. Some good loot, but carting it all the way back to Vardenfeld to a smuggler is going to be a pain. So I don't even know if it's worth coming back for. Now, Dwemer coins, they don't weigh anything. I'll take those. That's not a problem. Time to go further down. Oh, shoot. Yeah, these poison spells are going to end up being a problem. They hit really hard.
Poison resistance up.
Yeah, maybe, because they hit hard. I mean, really hard.
You could always dodge it. Just sidestep, bro.
Well, yeah, of course. Like, yeah, why didn't I think of that?
If you block it with your shield, will it still affect you?
Blocking takes place automatically.
Oh.
And it's not something you can really control. So here's a place called Iridi's Rest, Steam Centurion Head. More Dwemer coins. Again, those are cheap, so we'll take all of those. It's a nice little nook we found here. Giant Centurion schematics we're going to take. That's super cool. We're going to take this Armorer's Hammer and use it immediately.
Well, chat, I may have figured out my issues and I might be able to stream Morrowind or something, but...
How exciting is that?
It's been a minute since I actually played it, so... I think I kind of forgot how to do it.
Yeah, but that's kind of the fun of playing that on stream and kind of learning as you go. That's kind of the fun of that. Right? It was very fun watching you play for the first time and learning. Like the fucking angry lynch mob outside waiting for you. Oh no! Oh shit, I walked right into lava. I'm an idiot. Wow! Damn.
Did you die?
No, I didn't, thankfully. But that was very stupid, eh?
Yeah.
lava rocks, bro.
No, that was very, very dumb. Very dumb. I didn't see, I wasn't looking where I was going and just, oops.
Get them lava socks on, bro.
Lava socks. Not really away from...
If lava socks was an equipment in an RPG, it would say, lava socks keeps your toes nice and warm. 100% resistant to fire.
That's pretty funny. Alright, well, where is this bum? Where'd this bum go? Save my game before we do this, because, yeah. Yep, sure enough. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That hurts.
I'm gonna ask my dev friend if he can put that in his RPG. Lava socks.
Lava socks?
I'm gonna say, hey, dude.
Oh, wow, one of
Lava
these
socks.
assholes. Take this, machine man. Machine will never be as powerful as a honed warrior.
Start asking developers making RPGs.
Machine Man is down and out.
I'd be like, yeah, you want to sign with us? It's like, I just have one small request. And they'd be like, what? I need you to put an accessory in your game called lava socks. With the description that says and gives 100% resistance to fire. Put however much defense on it you want, I don't care. But just lava socks. They have an ongoing thing in like all these games. It's like, hey y'all, I'm the guy that got lava socks equipment in all these games. I'm now.
I didn't see this bum anywhere in here. We explored an entire Dwemer ruin. I got burned by lava. Didn't find a damn thing here. What is going on?
Sucks. Didn't even find any fire art knock.
Found nothing. A diamond. I mean, that's always nice. But...
You got me for about another 20, 25-ish.
Well, that's about all we'll be playing.
30-ish.
That's about all we'll be playing, to be fair. Like,
yeah.
I'm going to end the stream. I'm probably going to get right back on unless I have some chores I got to do, and I don't think I do because long work's done. So, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, I don't know when I'm going to get back tonight. We'll probably be there for like an hour or two. When I get back, if you go get your Ram Bam, we can get you set up and get you ready for Dragon's Dogma.
Well, I'm not gonna be leaving the house tonight. No, I'll go.
Oh.
I'm gonna go grab it in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going nowhere tonight.
How far away is the other house?
About 15, 20 minutes away.
Oh.
Yeah, it's across town.
Why do you have two houses?
Inheritance.
Oh, okay. Why did you ship it there, though?
Sometimes I have stuff shipped there just because it's a lot of times. So when I'm getting things, like let's say I give someone an address for something, again, I'm a very private person. I don't typically put my main address out there, right? And
yeah.
so basically that secondary address kind of operates like my P.O. box.
Oh, okay.
So, for example,
You're
Caesar was like Caesar, for example, insisted on shipping me. He wanted to try to get me kickstarted on Xbox, and it worked, by the way. Some really cool stuff. He was like, "Hey, I've got some doubles of games I'd love to send you." I'm like, "I usually don't do that, but since I'm not going to be reviewing Xbox, there's no conflict of interest. So if you absolutely have to, sure." And that's the address I gave him.
She would send me some Xbox stuff.
Well, I mean, this was like Bloodwake. They're common games. It's Bloodwake. And...
Yeah. Hey, man. Still.
Bloodwake is good, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I did it again. What the fuck? I did it again.
I've always kind of been a little weird about that. I mean, because people have sent me stuff before, and I'm just always flabbergasted by it. I never expect it.
Yeah, it's not something I want to encourage.
Yeah, I don't ever encourage it, but when people are like, dude, I really, you're cool, I want to send you something, like, oh my god, I'll start to cry like a little baby. I'm like, y'all are so sweet, I love you all. And those are the stuff that I cherish, like, because it's like somebody out of the kindness of their heart wanted to send me something, and that's something I'm gonna keep. Like, I don't care if it's like a $2 thing,
my
or
God,
a $50 thing. It doesn't matter.
This bitch was out here the whole time. If I just would have walked around and talked to people. Oh my lord.
I will listen out.
You stupid lady.
Leave, Outlander. This is no place for you.
I'm even tearing up thinking about it.
Cut the shit. You have my gold.
You should have taken the hit and gone home.
You should have taken the hint and what? Now she's going to attack me? Are you serious? Okay, fuck you. Seriously, fuck you now. Now I'm gonna beat your ass. Unbelievable, man. And she doesn't even have the gold.
What do you want? What do you want? I will listen.
It's gotta be here somewhere.
Excuse me.
This is a lot of effort. This is a lot of effort.
My time. You want something? I suppose I can answer your question.
For 500 G's. I found her key, so she's gonna have like a little hidden chest somewhere here that's got my fucking gold. There it is. Okay. Oh, she had 1,000 gold. Okay, it kind of makes it more worth it. Okay. All right. Well, loose end number 1 has been tied up.
Go ahead. How are you today?
Loose end number 2. We're gonna do right now. Delivery of wine. Okay. I met a merchant named Lashad Roriel who travels between Manan and the Vothras Plantation. Okay, so we gotta go back to Vothras Plantation now. That's where we're heading. Which is straight to the south of here. Okay.
Well, my birthday is later this month. Getting old, man.
Yeah, we don't get any younger, that's for sure.
39. So you gonna throw me that big huge party, you know, where the sexy girl jumps out of the cake and we just have a good time?
Hey, if that's what you want, buddy.
You're gonna get me that big old steak.
If that's what you want, but I thought you wanted Dave's hot chicken.
The steak and Dave's hot chicken. Let's do it.
All right.
I do want Dave's hot chicken.
I think you can eat that much.
I do want it, but I can't.
The amount of competing chicken we have here now, we just got Raising Cane's here too. There is so much chicken competition now. It's getting kind of absurd.
why don't I do this? Does anybody live in that other house? Why don't I just move into your other house? I'll take care of it for you. Get your back.
I've
Zoo. You'd be like, what? I got another package.
I've already got somebody in there, sadly.
They need a roommate.
I could check. I could check.
That's where you should have your whole game collection, man. Just like, if the lady won't let you have it there in that house, you just have it in the other house.
Hey, deadbeat!
Take that delivery to the dancing.
You didn't give me the amount of wine I needed. Cough it up.
Is there anything you are looking to trade for?
I need, yeah.
Her order called for 10 bottles.
You know what I would like to see?
Hold on real quick. Hold on.
This is quite embarrassing. I have not picked up my next supply of Cyril Brothers wine from the Oren plantation and only have 2 bottles left. Take them. What am I to do? I have a delivery of bracers for the Oren plantation that will cover the bottles, but I won't be out there for
You're
weeks.
unbelievable. Delivery of bracers.
Dr. Laravu, who runs the manor at the Oran plantation, recently placed an order for slave bracers. She normally gives me the bottles from the plantation storeroom as payment. She should give you enough Cyril Brothers wine to fill the delivery.
No
to the
way.
dancing cup in Foyen. Can you take it from me? It would be a great help.
You know what? I'll find the rest of the bottles myself. I am not gonna deliver slave bracers. That's no. I don't have time for any more deliveries.
Already gave you quite a headache with the last delivery. I hope you'll at least finish the delivery to the dancing cup. I really can't afford to lose another client in Foyen.
Yeah, no, I'll source the bottles, dude. I'm not going to be delivering slave bracers. Not going to be assisting with Morrowind's disgusting slavery. Not happening.
It would be cool if a realistic mod in Morrowind. If there were like a mod that made some of the merchants like dishonest, and they try to like skimp off the top or they not give you what you paid for. You know what I'm saying?
They already kind of do that, because if your merchant skill is low and you're dealing with someone whose merchant skill is high, you're gonna get ripped off. That they kind of already have that built into the game systems. Yeah, they're skimming you by being a level 80 merchant and you have a level 10 merchant skill.
Well, you know what they should do for like bars? There should be a chance that when you enter a bar to go get like a drink or something, or you just enter a bar, there's a chance that a bar fight breaks out and then you get into a fight, but you can only use your fist.
That would be cool, yeah.
Right? That would be cool.
That would be very cool. So we've got to get 3 bottles of a Western wine, which is going to be kind of hard in Foyen, which is a Dunmer city. We might have to head to Old Ebonheart to source this, but we're going to at least stop in the stores and see what they have, right? We'll stop by different clubs and publicans and just see what they have available. Brooke, what's going on? Welcome in, Brooke. Welcome in. Glad to see you. We're trying to find Cyril Brothers wine right now. 3 bottles.
Talk too much out there.
Welcome, traveler. There's nothing in my store you won't find elsewhere.
Brent,
offer the best prices in town.
I'm gonna have to take off because I got to get ready. But it was nice to be here.
Always, man.
Stream.
Anytime, man.
I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye, everybody.
Take care now, buddy. That was Phil One Up Collects, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so he didn't have any Cyril Brothers, and he can't even afford a transaction for a silver knife. Great, fucking wonderful.
How are you today?
Okay. I saw a store here on the waterfront that might trade with passing sailors.
Don't stand
We can
about.
try that.
You need the rust scraped off your sword. Up.
There we go. Now, just passing through, just going to quickly trade something to you. Thank you. Cat Corner Club might have the drink we're after. We'll try it. I don't really like these. These are cat catchers, but it is what it is.
This is the Cat Catcher's Corner Club. We offer drinks and food. Take your pick.
I'm looking for wine. Surreal Brothers, there's one. It's gonna cost me 100 fucking gold, man. Okay. I can afford it. I've got 22,000 gold. All right, there's one.
Speak quickly.
Ask if you must.
Another visitor to Foyen. Have you come peruse to my wares? Or perhaps you'd like to earn some money by making a routine delivery.
Maybe. We just can't get out of here. I need Surreal Brothers wine. There's two. Okay. Okay. One more. Let's try the Council Club. We need one more.
Don't press your luck. You're on your own.
How are we doing weight-wise? I don't want to get bogged down there. Yeah, we're plenty. We got plenty of weight left. Yeah, going good, though, Brooke. Going good. Much better day than a couple days ago, man. Brewers and fishmongers. They might also have what we're looking for.
This is the Hall of Brewers and Fishmongers, Outlander. Local food and local drink for a modest
local
price. What can I get you?
You might not have it then. Let's see. Looking for Surreal Brothers. Yep, nope, they've only got local beverage. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Speak traveler.
Okay. That was worth a look. That was worth a look. Phil say what he was up to? Yeah, he's going to a men's bowling thing. Probably pretty cool. Got another trader here. Start there.
What? Take a look around, Outlander. I've got something for everyone.
No Surreal Brothers. Okay. Council Club then?
You disgust me. Please, you'll go away. The name's Doreen. This is the Council Club. We've got beds and drinks and whatnot. But I reckon we
Surreal
might go
Brothers.
someplace else, Outlander. Some guests will play the...
Don't mean to interrupt, but we're in a hurry. Now we can get back to the Dancing Cup. And finish our loose ends. And next stream, we will be heading, which is going to happen later tonight. We will be going to the mainland. Or to the island, sorry. To continue with the main quest. I don't know, take a look. Take a good... That's a funny post. Take a good look at us. I think we are ready. Don't you all? I think we're ready for Illinibi. Guess we'll find out soon. Beautiful sky tonight.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much.
What happened to you? This is the Dancing Cup, Traveler. We have beds, drinks, and food. Don't make a mess.
I'm not here to make a mess. I'm here to deliver your last bit of wine.
Looks like that's the rest of it. Thank you for your professionalism. I think I'll buy my drinks from Mandara Savriti from now on.
Probably a good idea. This guy's very, very sketchy.
No, thank you. I am happy with the service Mandara Savriti has given me.
Alrighty, well, in that case, I'll go ahead and we'll get a bed for the night, and we will turn in. Clara B, welcome in, welcome in.
I'm listening.
We're getting ready to sleep for the night. I'm gonna
Watch your step.
I'm gonna do a quick. Gonna end this stream soon, but I'm gonna be popping right back on with another stream. So guys, don't think I'm gonna be right back. But we like to kind of cut these into 3 hours or less chunks, just for consumption purposes, for the folks that aren't live, right? So alrighty, well, we're gonna turn in. Guess we should probably say before we do that, I should learn my lesson. Alright, now we're going to turn in. Alright. Next time, it's time to go back to Caius. And it's time to journey in to Illinibi. But yes, wealth beyond measure, always. Under sun and sky, we greet you warmly. Give it about 10 minutes, and I'll be back. One last save for the road, huh? Alright, I'll be back, guys. Next time, Illinibi.